welcome back to the stream. How are we all doing today? We're doing something a little different today. I kind of just had the itch to work on my world, and I figured I might as well just stream and work on it. So the first thing we're going to do is work on Incarnate, because I have some rearranging of my maps to do, so... we're going to start with the Spirit Hollow map. This is, and as I work, I'll basically just explain what's going on. So, my world has two regions, Spirit Hollow and Aetherport. And basically, if you hear clicking, it's going to be me fidgeting. And basically, so Spirit Hollow is the more magic-based world, and this is where, like, Book 1 is going to take place. So what I want to do is, I want to change around some of the layout. I want to spread this area, Old Fallshire, out a little more. So, I use this block. So what I'm doing right now is just basically brushing in. I think that's a good size. And then I'm also gonna... Oh, wrong brush. I think it's this brush. Yes. Basically spread out this area a little more. And now I need to rearrange. So, I want to grab... I want to try and grab the text right here, but it's not working. Okay, hold on. I can search, I think. And so yeah, Incarnate is a great map building thing. So I'm going to move across this name down here. Shadowmourne. That's in Old Fallshire, so we need to grab that. Move that over. And then, where's my stickers? There are my stickers. I use this little sticker right here as basically like marking that this is the capital of an area. I might move all this back a little more, but I'm gonna move some towns. These towers are basically representing like ancient ruins, basically what I'm going for. And I'm gonna move all this over here a little bit. And these trees right here need to go down. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm grabbing... that's not good. Okay, let me grab those two trees. And then I'll just have to move them individually. So, oh my god. You are being difficult today. So, Shadowmourne is called... Or Old Fallshire, basically where a land called Fallshire once stood, but that got destroyed in a war. Alright. I might move Shadowmourne back here. No, I think that looks good. Alright, let me just make some room right here for it and move... Oh, I didn't want to move the text. I just wanted to move all these trees over, like this cluster of trees. So this opens up. There we go. I can move some of these trees individually. And I know this isn't like professional or anything. Honestly, I need to watch a video on like map making. Shadowmourne. So yeah, this place is really meant to be like kind of destroyed, old. Basically that. And there were people that were banished here because the whole, like, Fallshire got destroyed in a war with Dark Elves, basically, the Tristis. And so... Okay, I think that looks good. Now, I need to add a very specific spot to Thornmoor, which is the whole reason I was redoing this map. Open catalog. No, I don't want a flag. I'm using the free version, so unfortunately I don't have, like, all this stuff, because I'd love to add some ruins, but I think this tower will just have to do, and I'll shrink this tower down. Add some text. Yeah, this whole thing started because I was writing this chapter, and I'm like, you know what? It would make more sense for these two to be more spread out. So yeah, that's more ruins rather than anything else. Okay, so I need to develop across a bit more, so I think we're gonna put some trees in there. I think the pointy beige trees will be good. We need to scale these up. That'll be a good size. So there's kind of a thick forest. I might move that map. You know what? I'm gonna move that bridge down. Okay. Oh, fuck. I hate it doing that. Hold on. Ah! I'll have to remember to save this out. Thick forest. Kind of just around this seal. And this seal is going to be like full of areas. Anyways. I am tempted to switch around Crimson Mystics and Dragonspire. But then that would change the whole location of one of my chapters, and I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah. Also, I see some area we need to fix. I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit. We're gonna fix up this river area. Just because I want to. What song is this? Oh, it's Link's house. I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, Ravenmoor. So for Crimson Mystics, Ravenmoor is the capital of. Ravenmoor is the capital of this area. Seabreezeport. So each of these areas have a specific theme. So Crimson Mystics is kind of the capital of Spirit Hollow. It's like, so Spirit Hollow is more based in magic. And so Crimson Mystics is kind of like the center of that. Seabirth is on both sides of the continent. Here, actually, let me go to. I'm already saved? Okay. Let's go. Oh, I didn't save. Okay. I will eventually need to change this on the main map. Yeah, I need to swap those two around a little bit. Alright, so this is the full land of Mistel. Yeah, I need to move some things around. Oh my god, Crimson Mystics is not all in line. Okay. This is fine because I'm working with a smaller scale here because this is the world map. So. Itchy. So yeah, Crimson Mystics is all based in magic. So. Spirit Hollow is all based in magic. So Crimson Mystics is kind of like the capital of that. I don't even have the capital names down. Oh, I need to edit this because I've gotten some new, like, yeah, I need to edit this. So I think I'm gonna open up something in another tab and we're gonna work on that. Soul Hearts map. I'll save the Spirit Hollow map in a second. But what I want to do is I need to give all the. I need to basically label all the capitals. I like this song. I was looking for this song. Add that. There we go. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh, I need to edit the kingdoms and such. So, let's start with Seabirth. Seabirth. So, Seabirth is. This is the port town. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's been. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, friend. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, fellow Scar. Oh, you're from the Scars Discord server. Welcome. Hi. How's your day going? That's Barons. That's what your name is. Not bad, not bad. Good, good. I'm just doing some world building stuff. I kind of gotten the itch to work on my maps, so. Yep, Baron. Okay. So that's what I'm working on right now. Oh, this is. What's the name of this area? Seabreeze Port. I think. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna edit that a little bit. Make that go down. This is. So I'm using Inkarnate to make a world map. So it's not a game. I'm just, like, world building right now. So this is Inkarnate. It's a program you can use to make your own maps. So, yeah. It's a bit of a learning curve, but honestly, looking at examples of maps is really helping. Alright. I'm gonna move this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put down... This is Chivu, which is the capital of Dragonspire. So yeah, I'm working on maps of my world just because I kind of got in that world building urge. I'm like, why not stream what I'm working on? So I'm gonna move over this right now, and we're gonna put down this, which is, what did I call this place? Ilfel? I think that's what I called it. I'm gonna bring up my world building vault. I use Obsidian to write stuff down in, because I stopped using Google Docs, and honestly I like Obsidian way more. That one, I know, that's not a bit of a learning curve. Ilfeldel. That's what it is. How do you spell the program? Incarnate. So here, I'll type it out. So that's the, and it's just a browser. It's not like a program or anything. It's just like a browser. Yeah, no worries. Ilfdel, that's what it is. I only recently came up with the capitals of all the areas, so I'm like, what is this called? And I have Obsidian up to help me. Alright, you learn something new every day. Yep. Snow Peak Village. That looks a little messy. I'm gonna edit that a little bit. Okay, yeah, that looks much better. Across, we got Thornmoor, and then we got Shadowmourne in Old Fallshire. We got Nairotown and Mahid. So this is the capital of the Lanayru Desert. Mahid. And let me make sure... Yeah, that actually works great with my story. Okay, perfect. Ah, the mountains. Fidgety Trey, welcome into the stream, friend. How are you doing? I love that little emote you've got. Alright, so that should all be correct. Now let's head over to Aetherport and fix everything up there. That's Sakura Flower. Oh, Baymouth. That's the name of that port over there. Ah! I keep doing that. And I'm just gonna shrink that down a little bit. I am, well, just chilling. Good, glad to hear it. Cragstand. Oh, I need to mark down. That's in a prominent place. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Solar Steam. New Fallshire. That's the Fungal Grove. I actually do need to come up with a new... I want to come up with a new area over here. Because the amount of kingdoms I got is unbalanced. Like... nah, not this song. Nah. Alright, we'll go with this one. But yeah. Oh. Okay, not that one. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. I'm picky with music. But yeah, basically I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kingdoms in this area. And if I include Seabirth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Skyline, which is... So Skyline is a floating island. It is a floating island that floats above Aethergard. Which actually, now that I think about it, I should really have... Oh wait, no, Aethergard. Aethergard and Aetherport sound so similar, so I always get them mixed up. Aetherport is the name of the region. Aethergard is the name of this particular kingdom, which is based on steampunk. But what was I saying? See, I need another area, and I think I might fill in something up here. But I don't... It's not, like, set in stone yet. I might fill that in. I do not know. Okay, but these 2 maps are kind of updated. Now I'm gonna work on getting back... Oh yeah, so we have a little thing. If you click on this little link, you can actually set your pronouns for my chat, and it'll show up in the chat bubbles on screen as your preferred pronouns. Like, I think I have mine set. If I do... Hello! You can see... Oh! I don't have mine set up. What the heck? Hold on. I'll do that later. I thought I had mine set up, but basically, yeah, you can just click on that link and it'll be set as your preferred pronoun. That's great. Alright, now I need to work on... For this, I'm going to just... Would you stop that? Alright, I should save the map, but I don't really want to right now, so I'll do that later. Open catalog. Okay, I think this is what I was using for Old Fallshire. So yeah, let's pull. Gotta do this again. Old Fallshire. So let's grab. Oh my god, I don't want to rotate it. I want to move it. Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Sorry. I think I actually might bring across all the way. Okay, let's grab Shadowmourne as well, because that's going to be up here. And we need to shrink that down just a bit. Okay. And I'm going to keep this in Thornmoor as... Or keep that in across as the... God, working on this smaller scale is so much harder. Like, I was working on this on a bigger scale, it's a lot easier, but working on this kind of smaller scale, it's a little difficult. Just gonna make that over there, and then I'm gonna bring this down a little bit more, like all the way over here. And then this area is gonna open up right here. Actually, that is a little uneven. Okay, we're gonna go with that. That looks good. And now I can properly move the rest of these trees over. Again, it doesn't need to be exact right now, because I'm still learning the program and such, and I don't even have, like, the paid... Like, there is a paid program of this, but I don't want to have to pay for it. Shrink this down. There we go. Demon King sealed. So yeah, there is a Demon King sealed right around here. In a cross, which is more... Oh, I need to move that down. Which is basically kind of like where denizens of the night, so like your demons, your vampires, that's where they live. And it's very dark, like the architecture is very dark. It's very inspired by Dark Academia. Now this, I think I want to work on this part a little more on the main map, so let's head over there. Or on the Aetherport map. Oh yeah, okay, this is gonna work. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to switch around these two kingdoms right here. So we're gonna put Cragstand over here. Actually, should we put it more closer to the desert? You know what, actually, I think... No. We're keeping Cragstand over here. Because Cragstand is basically like a Western-inspired town. So, I cannot see for shit. I don't like... Okay, there's nothing over there. I was making sure there was nothing over there. That's what I was mainly concerned with. So we're gonna pull that down. Move Alwire's lab right here. So what I'm just swapping around like these two areas, really. Grab Soulless Steam. We're gonna move it up here. Move Aetherguard's thing over here. And then move New Fallshire down here. Oh, and this is Eclipsis now. Aetherguard. And then Soulless Steam goes over here. I guess I kind of want Soulless Steam to be, or like, Aetherguard to be a desert, so we're just gonna fill all this in with desert right now. And then around the river bend is where we're gonna, fill in where this next part is going to go. So I'm going to do all this down here as a different, that's basically marking out where everything is. I think there's going to be a few, I'm going to add a few more mountains over here. I think that works. So yeah, so Aetherguard is the steampunk area, and this is the capital of Aetherport, which is technology inspired. So Aetherguard, we're going with the steampunk thing. Seabirth, it's basically the same, except a bit more technological. Then you got Zenji, which is all like based on Japanese like architecture and culture. So Sakura Flower is more of a traditional town, like something you might find outside of outside of the big cities, like a more traditional town. But then you get to Neko Lights, which is the capital, and it becomes cyberpunk. It is cyberpunk in the best way. Like, it kind of gets rid of that dystopian vibe, and instead, it's just, yeah, it's something you might find in Tokyo. city. Or like Kyoto? I I need to do more research. So then New Fallshire, I mentioned Old Fallshire earlier. That is basically where all of the people had to go. Like, it's basically kind of a place for refugees. And do I have a specific aesthetic for that area? Eclipses. Oh yeah. So this one's more inspired by light academia kind of style. What's this song called? Oh, it's Wretched Shades. Okay. And then the Fungal Grove, it was an idea I got while playing Minecraft when I was playing with the Terrarolith mod pack, because while I was playing that, I found a bunch of caves that had mushrooms. It was just like, it was called the Fungal Caves, and I thought that's such a fun idea. I'm gonna incorporate that into my world. So the Fungal Caves is an underground society with a bunch of mushrooms. Kind of think the Underdark from Baldur's Gate and D&D in general. Oh god, is this what I think it is? No! Not this boss. I hate that boss. It was playing Queen Gibdo's theme, and I hate Queen Gibdo. Anyways, from Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, think the Underdark from D&D and Baldur's Gate, but kind of lighter. It's kind of where the gnomes live, the dwarves, underground, basically. And I think that's everything in this area. Oh, and then we've got, I don't show it on this map because I don't have room to show it on this map, but when we've got Skyline, which is floating islands that are basically based off of solar punk. I wanted to incorporate solar punk in here somewhere. So I decided to incorporate it in a floating island. And it's all solar punk themed. And the capital is called, I got this from, this capital is called, frick, what's it called? Just a warning, I do curse on this Twitch, but I'm trying to censor myself today. Frick, what's it called? Stratos! That's what it calls. And I totally got that name from Joel Smallish Beans' Empire Season 2 videos. So yeah, that is this area. We're gonna save that. And then let's edit it on the main map. And I'll have to download all these maps once we're done with stream. I don't want to do that right now. We could also do with less of the mount. I don't know why I filled this up so much with a bunch of mountain ranges. Like, I did a little too much right here. It does not need to be like that. Is this KH1 or 2 or 3 or 2? Okay, it's 3. I have just a bunch of soundtracks going on right now. Like I have the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack. I have 2. So yeah, okay. And now let's start moving these two over. That's actually really nice. So we can just click and drag. Aetherguard, Solesteam, Cragstand, a few more. These are meant to represent like bunkers or ruins, basically. Because this area was previously like ravaged by a war, which is why it's all deserty. So there's a bunch of bunkers around. And one of these bunkers is Allwire's lab. Allwire is one of the main bad guys of at least the first 3 books. Like, eventually I'm gonna have a bunch of books, but Allwire is part of the main bad group of the first book. Or the first, like, 3 books, I think. I'm gonna make it. Okay, that's the same, so let's do this instead, yes. So now we just fill this in. So yeah, that's his lab where he does evil experiments. I think that looks good. Okay. So then, I think I didn't explain the magic areas. We've got the magic area, more magic. This is more magic based. Crimson Mystics, your traditional. I need to fix some of the shaping in that area. But it's more of like, yeah, just like a traditional fantasy town. Oh, nope. What color was I using for this area? Was I using this? No, it was like a, was it this? Yes, it was that color. Okay. But yeah, it's more like your traditional like fantasy town. Like it's got like a magic school. And then down here is Thornbrook. This is actually where I'm working on a life series inspired story set in the world. So it's got like a bunch of characters who are inspired by the life series. And not just them, like I have like Shubble and Pixel Rift inspired characters. Like there's a Cub character. That's gotta be Baldur's Gate. Oh yeah, this song. Okay. So yeah, your traditional like fantasy town. And then Dragonspire is more Chinese based. This is where the dragons live. So you got two different kinds of dragons. You got the more European dragons who live more in caves. And then you've got the Chinese dragons, like the long serpent one, who live in Chifu, which is the main town. Then you've got Lanayru Desert, which is based off like a desert. Its culture is more similar to Indian culture. I'm trying to do more research on like culture of people who live in India, and that kind of, I need to do more research on that. That's like a challenge with me, that I'm gonna be learning that how that kind of culture works. So it's both inspired by that and the Gerudo Desert from Zelda. A lot of the characters are like inspired from video games I really like. And so you got Mahid, which is the main town, and then Nehru Town, which is where one of the main characters live. Then you get up here to across, we've mentioned like dark, spooky. This is where Thornmoor is, and this is where the Demon King was sealed up. Then we've got Old Fallshire, which is kind of more spooky, ghosty. This is where the Dark Elves live after they were banished, after trying to start a war. And then you got Ilion, which is where the rest of the elves live. So you have like, it's not shown on this map, but you have basically this outside town. That is like more humans, and it's like outside the forest. And then inside the forest is a secret like town of elves. This is where some of the more prominent characters, like some more prominent characters that come in later, called the Foretellers, live. And then you get to Nihivur, which is an ice kingdom. And Snowpeak Village is meant to be like more Viking inspired. And then you have this cabin right here, which is where the main characters like stay for the majority of the books. So that's all done now. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything with Incarnate, so I'm gonna close that down. And I'll eventually download all that stuff. Now I'm gonna go into game capture. I wanna see if I can capture. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's the photos. Ah, crap. Okay, nope. There it is. This is what I wanna capture. Let's see if we can get this. I'm trying to see if we can capture this. But it might not be possible. Come on, buddy. No? Alright. I'm gonna try and see if I can use the Chrome window then. Mistel. There we go. I got it. And yes, I can still type and stuff, which is good. So this is Obsidian. This is what I use to basically keep a hold of things. And so you got all these folders right here. But what's really cool about Obsidian, where is Open Graph View? This is everything in my world. So I can basically use like Let me go down to the, no, here we go. So basically I can make this happen, and then this links to another page, which takes me immediately to the other page. But this, oh, I still have one shots I need to move over. Where is, hold on, I'm looking for, where are my groups? Okay, I'm looking for red, soul hearts, weapon spirit, sword of worlds. So I can basically roll over this and see what points are connected. So I can do this for anything. Like I have a bunch of characters who are all tied together. Ooh, geez, Zillia's is really big. So yeah, this is where I keep all my character profiles, my world building stuff. But I need to move some over. So what I need to do is, where is Scriniver? I have another writing app that I used to use, Scriniver, which I'm going to pull up some notes, because I know I have, yes. Alright, I know I have some notes in here that I want to move over, so let's do that real quick. So, hold up. Where is this gonna go? I think this might just go into, let me look at the characters. This is the character profiles. Oh, okay, I did write this down. Okay, good. So this is basically the character profile. So age, pronouns, birthday, sexuality, race, powers, personality. This is like for the soul hearts, which are basically the, oh, I did write these down. I was worried about this area. I was gonna put this in a different, but nope, looks like I got it. I just need to make sure all of them have that. So yeah, this is basically info of basically the characters. Yeah, the soul hearts are basically one of the very special things. Gives these characters like different powers, and someone were to control all of them, they would basically bend reality to their will. And of course, I got a basic backstory of their arc. So let me just make sure. Alright. Everyone has their tarot cards. Oh, I didn't do oh wait, they don't have one. Never mind. Oh, I didn't do Des. Desmond, I recently switched around a little. He wasn't originally going to be like one of the soul hearts, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have this character be a minor character. So I need to find a good so this tarot card's basically going to represent a specific fight that they all have to fight in a different arc. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but I might as well. Let me just look over this. Okay. I don't think any of these I have down right now are going to represent, so 1 second. We're going to do something fun. Ugh. Now, I could just look up tarot meanings myself, but that would be less fun. Instead, I'm going to grab one of my many tarot decks and look through the guide to the Major Arcana, because we're just sticking to Major Arcana here. Gotta turn on my light. And I'm gonna look through the Major Tarot. Actually, I can change the song. Not this song. Son of a, get back here. Ooh, Hyrule Castle. Okay, I'll do this. Alright, so we got the Fool. The hero in this, he's the new soul. He doesn't have much, in fact, we don't know what sure innate abilities. Do we have a Fool card? It doesn't look like we have the Fool. So the Fool is one. The Magician, we've already got the Magician. Do we have the High Priestess? And no, we do not. Let's look at the High Priestess. It's the Fool's wanting to explore and understand inner self. I don't think the High Priestess is gonna work. The Empress. I've got the Emperor, which I think is the same thing in this deck. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, let's look at this. Recognize, give them time, attention. Okay. The Emperor. Do I have the Hierophant? Okay, so the Hierophant is more religion based, which might work, but we already got someone for lovers. Ooh, the Chariot. Do we have the Chariot? I do not think so. So let's do the Chariot. Oh. Okay, I think the Chariot is actually going to work the best here. So the Chariot, especially reversed, represents basically it's time to take control and move ahead. Nothing is going to happen unless someone takes action. So I think the Chariot will actually work the best for this. So Desmond is actually the reincarnation of the Demon King. And in the first book, and basically his best friend Robin had to basically seal him up. Actually, I just remembered something else I need to write about Des. In order to keep the Demon King at bay, and unfortunately, at the end of the first book, he gets out, and the Demon King has full control. But by the end of the third book, he gets out. Put that back. Okay. And I'm gonna change him. I was gonna originally do bear, but I'm gonna do goat. So Des and Robin are beast seekers, people who basically their people have been kind of cursed that when they turn 18, they all gain like a beast. However, you can actually give it up after a year and basically seal it away. I think Des is gonna keep theirs, and of course Robin is too. Alright, character facts. Already got all that. Oh, do I have all my rulers down? Soul Heart allies, one shots, minor characters. Oh, minor characters. Because I don't think. Oh, I do have rulers. Okay, I did write all of this down. My rulers. Yes, Indrith, Peridot, Runer, Alvar, Zaya, Ren, Gold, Governor Kalangi. I think that's all the rulers I have. Okay. Villains. Yeah, I got all that down. Magical artifacts, planes. Ooh, did I do planes of existence? I just want to make sure all my notes are basically brought over. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Oh. I don't know. Just want to make sure I got everything in here. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, good. Then timeline and wars. That's actually the next thing I need to work on is the calendar. So I'm gonna quit out of this real quick. I don't think I'm gonna work on this anymore. So let me just bring this over. And let me bring this up. So this is a really cool program that I'm going to show you. This is also kind of me showing off programs. So this is a calendar creator. Actually, I do still need my notes up. So I'm going to bring Obsidian back up. Because I still need that up for the timeline. So this is basically, yeah, you make your own events. Oh, I wanted to look up the deities real quick. Minor gods. Is it in region? Hold on, I'm trying to find something. Oh, the 3 moons and suns. Okay, yeah. So you can see even like right here, it has its own like moon cycles. So where are we? Oh yeah, I made February have the normal amount of days. I might do it to 29 and maybe sometimes 30. I don't know. Oh, I also made all days have 30. That's what I did. Okay, but I need to go down here. To yes, this. All right. So I need to go to. Oh no, I want to stay in my calendar. Damn it. Relative mass. Edit. There we go. So we're gonna look at events. So this is when like the story starts. Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. So the day this all starts is gonna be the day of the goddess of soul passed away. Oh, I do not have a... Oh, I do not... I think that's what this is gonna be, actually. Wait, no. Nah, I don't want to do that. I was gonna make a Thanksgiving-like event, because I have some events that are, like, in line with... Actually, I didn't even write them down. Ha! Okay, it was November 24th. Okay, because I kind of want these 2 holidays to be a little different. I'm actually going to make this 23rd. Okay, I got an idea. So what we're going to do is I'm going to change this to the 23rd. Or actually, we're going to make this to 24th. And what is this song? Oh, nah. Yeah, we'll listen to this one. Don't want to listen to this one. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do, sorry, I'm not looking at chat if anyone's saying anything. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna start inserting all my holidays, because I have not updated this thingamabobber. So, I'm gonna add new holidays. So, let's go up here. New Year's. So there's still gonna be a lot of holidays that are like the same as ours. But there are gonna be some new ones. Of course, this is not even counting like religious holidays. So next up is we're obviously gonna have Valentine's Day, which is supposed to help worship the goddess of love. I'm still working out the love goddess aspect, so bear with me on that one. Next, we got the March equinox, the spring equinox. Next one is June 21st. And then there's another this is a new holiday. So Pride is, so of course in my world, like, you know, this kind, like, LGBT stuff is very normal. So this is the true day to, like, celebrate all of that. Honestly, I should kind of make that, I should make that, like, Valentine's Day, but I decided, nah. Wait, hold on, where's Pride Day? Why didn't that add it? Hold on, where? Oh, I did June and not, July and not June. Honest mistake. Oh, I did make an August. Why not? Harvest holiday, let's fix that up. I'm gonna keep that the same. And then for November 1st, I'm adding Day of the Dead. Description, a day to celebrate and remember the dead. Supposedly the birthday of Alfie, the goddess of death. Why do I say that when this song comes on? I'm not complaining. I love this song. So, November 23rd is Thanks Day. This is basically our Thanksgiving. Or Thanksgiving for Americans. But in this world, it actually has, like, real world. So there's a goddess called Vesta who was murdered one day, and that caused Mistdale to kind of splinter and crack into these two continents. This was the day it supposedly happened, and because of that, people celebrate their friends and family and the coming winter. So the next day is also like the Festival of Vesta, which is celebrated everywhere and kind of represents like them celebrating more culture. But of course, this was the day that Garland, the villain of the Arc 1, decided to attack. Winter solstice, Yule, said to be Bronze birthday, and then Christmas Day. Because I'm a sucker and I love Christmas. Okay, and that is all the holidays worked out. So now I've got this calendar. So, yeah. I think we're good. I think I can categorize them, but I'm good with that. Okay. So that's done. New months, leap days. I want to mess around with this a little bit. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna mess around with that. Honestly, I think this is where I'm gonna call stream today. It's a little shorter stream, but I'm proud of what we've gotten done, and I might make this a usual thing. So if you don't know, I usually stream a lot of Pokemon and Nintendo stuff, but I also stream Minecraft. I stream 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I appreciate everyone joining me. And yeah, I might make this a regular thing. Who knows? But